For months, the internet has been buzzing about a silent crisis between Hollywood's golden boy, Timothée Chalamet, and reality TV royalty Kylie Jenner. The official story we were all sold was simple and, honestly, pretty believable. Distance. With Timothée off filming his passion project, Marty Supreme, the strain of being worlds apart was supposedly taking its toll. But what if that was just a convenient cover story? Hook. What if the real reason for the rumored split wasn't about the miles between them, but about the person standing right next to him on set? This story isn't about distance. It's about a co-star named Odessa A'zion. Whispers of her getting a little too close to Timothée, combined with her alleged history of high-profile entanglements, ignited a feud that many believed had already ended things. We're going to dissect every piece of evidence that fueled this explosive rumor. But you'll want to stick around, because the truth that finally came out during the 2026 awards season is a plot twist that nobody, not even the most dedicated internet detectives, saw coming. Section 1. Let's be real. When Kylie and Timothée first got together back in 2023, the world was skeptical. The indie darling and the mega influencer? It seemed like such an odd pairing, and for a long time, they kept things extremely private. But as time went on, they started to prove the haters wrong, stepping out at concerts and fashion shows, and slowly becoming one of Hollywood's most fascinating power couples. By the time they made it official, sources were saying Kylie was incredibly happy and that her family absolutely loved him. Then came Marty Supreme. It's a gritty sports drama set in the 1950s, with Timothée playing an ambitious table tennis champion. The role required him to be on location, deep in character, and far away from the life he'd built with Kylie in LA. Almost immediately, the breakup rumors started. Anonymous sources began feeding the gossip machine, claiming Timothée was feeling the pressure and that the relationship was on its last legs. The narrative was that their different worlds, his prestigious acting career versus her reality TV empire, were finally creating a crack too big to fix. It was the perfect, easy-to-sell story, and for a while, we all bought it. Just as the distance excuse was setting in, a new, much juicier theory popped up, and it had a name: Odessa A'zion. Cast as Timothée's co-star in Marty Supreme, Odessa was a captivating rising star. And just like that, gossip forums and social media were on fire. Fans and anonymous bloggers started piecing together a totally new story. The theory went like this: Timothée, feeling isolated and totally immersed in his role, found a kindred spirit in Odessa. She was an actress, someone from his world who could understand the pressures of Hollywood in a way Kylie, for all her fame, supposedly couldn't. On-set photos were analyzed like they were the Zapruder film. A shared laugh between takes wasn't just a laugh. It was a secret, intimate moment. Comfortable body language was suddenly undeniable chemistry. This narrative got even more fuel from what speculators called Odessa's pattern of high-profile entanglements. Every past rumor or public friendship was spun into a history of her getting close to her leading men, painting her as a homewrecker in plain sight. Then came the blind items, those anonymous, unverified gossip posts describing a young actor falling for his co-star while his famous girlfriend sat at home, totally oblivious. They never used names, but everyone just knew it was about Timothée, Kylie, and Odessa. The story was so dramatic and so full of betrayal that it completely buried the boring distance excuse. The internet had found its villain. Just as the Odessa rumor faded, new reports claimed the real tension wasn't a co-star, but Timothée's own ambitions. Sources alleged that he was secretly unhappy and planning to break up with Kylie. Insiders claimed that while he's one of Hollywood's most talented actors, a high-profile relationship with a reality star could be damaging his credibility. Some whispers suggested he was worried about being taken seriously in his career, especially with awards and director approvals on the line. Behind his charming public persona, he was reportedly feeling stressed and unsure if it was time to step back. Meanwhile, a different story was being painted of Kylie. Allegedly, she was growing more protective and strategic to keep him close. Reports even suggested she was hoping a pregnancy could secure their future, A controversial theory fans claim mirrors her past relationship with Travis Scott. Though sources close to Kylie have denied pregnancy rumors, the speculation continues. This narrative portrays Kylie as determined to make things work, viewing Timothée as a perfect A-list partner who embraces her lifestyle, kids, and the surrounding drama. Out in public, they looked inseparable. Walks in New York, Broadway shows, and sushi dates showed them always side by side. But behind the scenes, the long distance was reportedly causing friction. When Timothée went abroad to film, Kylie allegedly flew to Budapest to get clarity on their future. One of her reported compromises was asking Timothée to move into her LA home, a move some saw as a push for more control. The drama peaked around Kylie's 28th birthday, which Timothée missed due to filming. His simple "dream big" comment on her post was called unromantic by fans, fueling more speculation, especially as he was seen celebrating with others, like Zendaya, for her birthday. The inner circles seemed just as divided. Caitlyn Jenner praised Timothée, calling him a good kid who makes Kylie happy. However, reports claimed Timothy's sister, Pauline, posted shady comments about Kylie's billionaire lifestyle and didn't approve of the relationship. As tensions reportedly grew, so did the public scrutiny. Fans on social media began comparing their dynamic to Justin and Hailey Bieber, suggesting Kylie might be more invested than Timothée. At the same time, Kylie faced backlash for her environmental impact, particularly after taking a reported 17-minute flight on her private jet. This extravagance was seen as tone-deaf and drew heavy criticism.
I've been doing this vlog shit for so fucking long. You guys are so loud for this.
The speculation reached a fever pitch with wild theories spreading online. A psychic on TikTok even predicted that Kylie's behavior could bring karmic justice and harm Timothée's career, with tarot cards allegedly pointing to loss and unwelcome change.
Some of Timothy's good luck in the industry, so that's where I'm getting. I feel like he's gonna have him be feeling like a washed up actor after this. Yeah, he had a lot on his plate to do really well. I just feel like the future of this is not gonna end up well for Timothée. So you see, we have the karmic justice card here. I feel like Timothée is coming into some bad luck after her. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what the cards are showing. Career-wise, there's gonna be some downfall here for Timothée. Okay, can you show me the outcome of what will happen to Timothée after he is done with Kylie? She came right out. Yeah, there's going to be loss, there's going to be grief, trauma, heartbreak, unwelcome change. He's going to really take this hard. He is going to be in the illusion that he actually had feelings for her, and that's not the case. I don't want to say that this girl's doing witchcraft on him, but yeah, it is. And I'm not talking about like stupid candles or something like that. I'm talking about she's the type of person that when you're like a natural born witch, you could just manipulate energy with your mind, and that is what she's doing. Okay? She cares about her money only. She really only cares about her coin. I don't think she was always like that, but I feel like that's the person she's turned into. And she has more power than him. They also are saying that Timothée is going to go into other areas, like more contemporary areas of his career in art after this breakup that she may have like put him down for in the relationship. That's what I'm hearing. I gotta say how I hear it, all right? He's going to be burdened, though. There's going to be a lot of blockages in his energy that are just not flowing easily, and things are just not going to be working out for him if he continues to go down this path with Kylie. Yeah.
These theories, combined with Hollywood gossip and social media pressure, added yet another layer of intrigue and chaos to their already complicated public story. So, is Timothée on the verge of ending things to protect his career? Or will Kylie's alleged strategic moves succeed in keeping them together? From long-distance tension and family disapproval to psychic warnings and public backlash, the pressure is mounting from all sides. Every public appearance and cryptic post only adds to the mystery. One thing is clear: this story is far from over. And when the next update drops, you won't want to miss it.